As it pertains to the New England Patriots, I think a lot of us were kind of in question and really wondering what was going to happen with the future of the quarterback position. Clearly, Cam Newton has came out, and things didn't exactly go according to plan, but they went well enough that you were like, okay, well, they could potentially have a quarterback there that could be there for maybe all of last season, clearly, but maybe he could be there long term. Medium term ish, not exactly for 5-6 years, but maybe a couple, just to help him find a quarterback, kind of teach that quarterback some things, and then see where that goes. Well, I'm here to tell you right now, Cam Newton is, in my mind, the perfect bridge quarterback for a guy like Mac Jones. And not only do I think that, I believe full-heartedly, and clearly you hear it all the time. It's the most cliche thing you hear with new quarterbacks and with veteran quarterbacks, and it's that, I'm taking everything I learned and can away from it. Understandable, respect that, but here's the thing. Mac Jones seriously needs to take everything he can away from Cam Newton. He needs to take all the notes. Note taker, that's right, all the notes from Cam Newton. And before we get into why he needs to take all the notes from Cam Newton, make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. Helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support. And you guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. Now, as it pertains to Mac Jones, I think a lot of us can agree that coming out of Alabama after winning a national title, there was some, I had felt that when the 49ers traded up to the third overall pick, I definitely didn't think that Mac Jones was going number 3. But now going to the Patriots, after who, by the way, did some dangerous things last year. You talk about Mac Jones, Christian Barmore, who I thought was a first-round draft pick. You got Ramondre Stevenson, running back out of Oklahoma. And you got his teammate Ronnie Perkins, defensive end out of Oklahoma, earlier in the draft, in the third round. This is a scary draft class. Holy cow, I'm really excited about this draft class. Now, let's get into a couple of other things here, though. Mac Jones, a guy that came in his junior year, threw 41 touchdown passes, 4 interceptions, 4,500 yards passing, completed over 77% of his passes. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. That is what it takes to win a national title, and clearly he went out and did it. Now, with the Patriots, I think it's going to be a little bit before he gets his true chance to shine. I saw a lot of good things from Mac Jones in terms of arm strength, accuracy. Now, he did have some hands playing for him, but he had some just dudes out there playing with him. But we'll talk about those guys later in another video. Guys like Jalen Waddle, all those guys. You guys know who I'm talking about. But here's the thing. I really think it comes down to the fact that, especially with a young quarterback like this, and what's going on with the Patriots, I'm not even sure Bill Belichick is going to be 100% comfortable starting him right away. But if he has to, during training camp, during preseason, whatever it is, whenever he's called into action, that entire time, he needs to take notes from Cam Newton. Cam Newton is a future Hall of Fame quarterback. I don't care what anybody says. You talk about a guy that has over 31,000 career passing yards, over 190 touchdown passes against only 118 interceptions. Now, not necessarily 2-to-1 ratio or eye-blowing stats, but Cam Newton is, without doubt, to me, I think he's a Hall of Fame quarterback. Now, whether he's first ballot, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe this man is a Hall of Famer. 70 career rushing touchdowns, nearly 5,400 yards rushing. There are many a running back in the NFL that have not done that, and Cam Newton is, not a running back. He's a freak. He's Superman. I will say this. Mac Jones needs to take all the notes away from Cam Newton. He needs to take everything he can away. In fact, I think that's kind of what a lot about what life is trying to take something away from people, everybody that comes across in your life. And for Mac Jones, take as much as you can away from Cam Newton, because again, not only being a future Hall of Fame quarterback, but also he's taken the Panthers to a Super Bowl. He's been to the playoffs. He has that experience. He created that magic. He has an MVP. He created that magic with the Carolina Panthers that got them to the Super Bowl, where they lost to a very, 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 very tough Denver Broncos defense. Notice how I didn't say the Denver Broncos defense. But because, I mean, let's be real. Von Miller got Peyton Manning a Super Bowl, and he's even admitted that. Now, I will also say this. If the opportunity comes for Mac Jones, and it's halfway through the season or later in the season, he's got a chance to start. If later at some point during the season, Mac Jones has a chance to start, he needs to go out there and take it. Absolutely get it done. Don't look back. Don't second guess himself, because he is, in my mind, I think he could be one of the next great quarterbacks, especially with Bill Belichick there in New England. He could do some amazing things for the Patriots, and I for one, am truthfully very excited for the future of Mac Jones. And I personally think that he has all the necessary tools. Now, the weapons, I think, will come, especially with what the Patriots did this offseason. I don't think those weapons are all for Cam Newton. I think, obviously, clearly it's for Mac Jones and the future quarterback, because I think this is going to come down to the next couple seasons. The Patriots are going to get back after it. That's right. The Patriots are going to get back after it. But let me know what you guys think about Mac Jones being the understudy for Cam Newton. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support we've gotten from every single one of you. We love every single one of you. You guys are all truthfully awesome. Now, once again, make sure you guys also check out our website at thesportsbriefpodcast.com. In the description down below, you will find a link and a handle rather to all of our social media platforms. Give us a like and a follow down there. We always greatly appreciate that. Obviously check out our website, we mentioned that, but also if you'd have anything that you would like us to cover, make sure you send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com. We love hearing you guys' suggestions and getting our all of our content out to you. And last but not least, make sure you guys give us a sub and listen on iTunes, that you can listen to all of our hour-long sports mumbo jumbo there. So but with that, we greatly appreciate it. And finally, let us know what you think in the comment section about Mac Jones being the understudy to Cam Newton.